Right. We're going to go ahead and skip down here to number 9 now. So I've got 92.1 yards squared. I'm going to place that over 1. We're going to try to get to miles squared. So let's go down here and see what we have. We have squared yard to squared meter. Okay. We have feet to mile. Let's see, what else do we have squared? We have square mile to squared kilometer. Okay. So if we take a look, we're trying to get ourselves over to miles. So kind of just in our head beforehand, think what the path is going to be. We can go square yards to square meters. You can get from meters to kilometers. And then you should be able to get your squared kilometer to your squared mile. So this is our path. Video is going to stop and ask you to do all the labels. And then when it comes back, you'll see if you did it right. All right, so yards squared is going to drop down. And from yards squared, we can go to meters squared. Okay. We don't have a meter squared, but we have a kilometer squared. So here's how you're going to do this. You're going to go meter to kilometer. So there's one length. I'm going to go again, meter and kilometer. The reason I have to do this twice is anything that's squared is going to be telling us area. So kilometer to meter is just a length. So we have to do it twice to represent the length and the width. Okay? So since this is meter squared, these two would give you meter squared. So that would cross off. And then we've got kilometer squared on top. So I can bring kilometer squared down. And notice now you were given one that goes to mile squared. All right, so hopefully you filled in the labels correctly. Now we go from here. We've got 1 square yard to 0.836 meters squared. Okay, kilometers to meters. Kilometer means 1,000, so there's 1 kilometer for 1,000 meters, or 1 times 10 to the third. You're doing that twice, because remember, this is area, so it's squared. So this could be like length, and this could be width. It's just happening twice. So now for 1 squared mile, I'm at 2.59 kilometers squared. So let's go ahead and bring up that calculator, see if I can find it here, clear it out. I've got 92.1, which is on top, times 0.836. All right, everything else on top is 1, so I don't have to do that. I'm going to hit equal. I'm going to go divide. Now I'm going to use that left parenthesis so I can do all this at the same time. I'm going to go 1,000 times 1,000 times 2.59. Now I'm going to hit right parenthesis because that multiplies all those three things together, then hit equals. Okay, so I've got 0. I don't know, there's a bunch of zeros there. I lost it. Hold on. What do I got? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I think it was a 2, 9. Let's look at that again. 2, 9, 7, 2, 8. Okay, so now you could stop like 297. If you look sig figs, there's 1, 2, 3 significant figures. So I'm going to write it like this. 2.97 times 10 to the negative 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, negative fifth. And my final answer is miles squared. Now I could cross off everything to make sure I did what I was supposed to. I'm left with miles squared, which is what I wanted. So 2.97 times 10 to the negative fifth miles squared.